sure you're ready for this? You sure you're strong enough? You look fearless in the light, but I know you're nice. I know the silence, the way you hide. Yeah, I know that voice, I know it well. It waits for quiet, so it can yell. It tells me slow down, tells me stop, tells me everything will drop. Because it might, because you're tired, because the road you chose is wide. Night gets quiet, thoughts get loud, loud in the room like a storm in a cloud. Voice in my head says slow it down. I just smile like watch me now. Maybe I'm built from scars, maybe that's exactly why I made it this far. You call it weakness, I call it proof. You call it chaos, I call it truth. Shadow says you will break, I say watch me bend. Shadow says this is the end, I say it's where I begin. You carry too much, one day you'll break. All of this effort, what if it's fake? Funny how fear learned my name, tries to convince me to quit the game. Every whisper saying I can't, just builds the fire I already am. Shadow says fall, I say rise. Shadow says stop, I say try. Pressure hits hard, still replies. Gravity whispers, I rewrite. You walk alone, no one sees all the weight, all the things you keep. Maybe the road was never kind, but storms make discipline in the mind. Pain may visit, doubt may stay, but neither one decides my way. What if tomorrow takes it all? What if your strength begins to fall? Then I rebuild piece by piece. Storms don't last, they release. What if you fail? Then I learn. What if you fall? Then I return. What if the night never ends? Then I become the light within. Shadow says fall, I say rise. Shadow says stop, I say try. Doubt gets loud, truth replies. Gravity whispers, I rewrite. Shadow says fall, I say rise. Shadow says stop, I say try. Doubt gets loud, truth replies. Gravity whispers, I rewrite. Shadow says, how much longer? How much longer can you carry everyone? How many battles before you're done? Who saves the one who keeps saving others? No one. That's why I learned to save myself.